everyone, it's Ebony from Forever First Grade, and it's that time of the year again, the end of the year, where I make my famous or infamous picture frames for my first graders. This is the frame that I bought from Michael's, and it's $1, really, really cheap. And I have paint, pink, and blue for the girls. Last year I used this Krylon Color Master paint with a high gloss, and this year I have Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch, and it still has a high gloss to it. So I'm going to show you what I do for my first graders and how I start this project. So come on, Stinger, come follow me over here, and I'm going to shake these cans up. And this year I have 27 kids, 16 boys and 11 girls. So I'm going to start with the pink, of course, for the girls. Come on. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Come on. And I put newspaper out on my grass so the grass won't get painted, but it usually does get painted. They'll come tomorrow and cut the grass, so it'll be okay. So here we go. Make sure you spread that way. See how pretty that color is? Look at that. It looks so good. And I'm just going to go over to the next one. And I'll do that one. And make sure you get all the little spots on it. And you always can come back to it because you're going to have to wait for this to dry. And then come back to it. I'm going to show you what the blue looks like. Be careful of the ants because they're out here. All right. Take this off. Shake it up a little bit. Get a little, see that beautiful blue for my boys. And I had to get a few cans because I know that I was going to run out because I had some of this from last year. And make sure you get all of the edges, get all around there. And with these, I use their names, and I use an acrostic poem, and I use their names, and I usually tell them what I think of them and what I think they can be, and I write it in, I'll show you the type of paint I use. It's 3D paint that you can use on t-shirts, but I use it on the frames. So this is the beginning of my end of the year project for my kids that I give to them to say bye-bye, that I love them, and that I'm going to miss them. They can put on their dressers and they can have it forever. I made my son one. He's in 7th grade now, and he still has his on his dresser. And all of the kids that I made these for, they keep them and they cherish them so they'll never forget you. So stay tuned, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you... Hey everybody, as you can see, the frames are dried. I have put them in my living room so they can dry on some newspaper. And so I have already started with the frames. I already did one. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love it. So I am going to let you come in and see what I do and how I do it. I'm in my kitchen. This is where I do all of this work on my glass table. This stuff wipes off. The kind of paint that I'm using is 3D paint. Can you see that? 3D paint. You use this kind of paint to paint onto your t-shirts, and it's Scribble Pop, and all this stuff is found in Michael's. And if you're a teacher, you can use your teacher discount and get it at a good price. So I am going to start with the blue one. I already did some girls ones, and I am going to do Austin. And what I usually do is I think of a some adjectives that describe the child that's in my class, and they're lovely adjectives, things, words that will encourage them as they grow older. They can look at this on their dressers at home when they grow older. I started this 8 years ago. My oldest student is going into the 11th grade, and they tell me that they still have these on their dressers. So it's something to help your students never ever forget you. So we're going to start with Austin. And this is the frame. On the back there is a little hole for your stand. This is the stand right here. This is the stand. All right, so make sure you put it upside down the right side. So I'm gonna start with Austin, and I always start with white because it's just so bright. And you have to kind of shake this up a little bit to get it. All right, and you just kind of gauge how you want your letters to be on there. If it's a long name, you know you can't write as big. See, my letters are getting smaller. I should have started bigger. Smaller, well. And see, that makes me want to start all over. But I am going to... I'm thinking. If I wipe this off, it's going to be a mess. So I'm not. But it's going to be great. All right. And then I usually start with the sunshine over here. And I'm not an artist. I just kind of gauge this stuff. My son's phone is going off. Whoever's phone that is going off. All right. So I got a sunshine there. And I want them to remember that they were in first grade. So I get the black out. And I put first grade. All right, and then I put my name. And these points are really not that fine, so you have to try and hold it a certain kind of way so you can write with it. All right, and I put Miss Howland first grade. The year is 2016 to 17. And now I'm going to start with his name. Austin is so cute, so I am going to put adorable. Austin is unique, so I'm going to put unique. I'll find another color. What about green? See how the tips are not that fine, but let's find one that is kind of skinny. All right, here's one. Always get a little bit out. He's sweet. He is tough. Let's see what color. Let's try purple. He is very intelligent, so I need to find one that's really skinny. What color can I use? Let's try this blue over here. All right. Intelligent. And Austin is, Stinger is saying nice. He is nice. I call my first grade superstars. So I'm going to put superstar right here. Because they are first grade superstars. Oh yeah! And I always put a heart on here too. So let me put my little heart. That's my little trademark heart. Right here. So you got to shake it up a little bit. All right, let's get my heart right here. All right. And like I told you, I am not an artist, so I am going to attempt to draw a car. Austin always has these little cars in his hands, so I am going to draw a car. It's not the perfect car, but it's a car nonetheless. Kind of an old-time car. Maybe it's a truck, I don't know. Put a little window there. I get my black again. I'm going to make some black wheels. Just put some wheels there. Sitting on some big old wheels. Some stuff coming out the back. Say zoom or something. For this one, I am going to add a number on it. Let's give the number Let's give him the number 1. Number 7. He's 7. Well, maybe he's 6. Okay, let's see. 7. And I'll put some alphabets here. A, B, C's. And just try to add little stuff on it that you think would that they would like. And I'm gonna add some clouds up here. Let's see. All right, so there you have it. Your frame. Looks nice. All right. Go back over there. I'm talking to my cameraman. Come up a little closer. And there you have it. I have one for the girls, one for the boys, one for the girls, and for the girls. That's all you have to do. So when you take your picture with your kid. This was on the frame when I bought it. So when I open it, I always save these, and I save the little stand that come with it. Make sure you don't throw those away because you'll need those. So when I finally take the picture, I put the picture on top of here, and I cut around this little cardboard here so I can have the exact size that it's going to be, and I stick it in there with the picture, and then I put this on the back, and then you can always use this to put your stand, and it will stand on your dresser at your house. All right, so that is it. I will show you the results and see what how the kids like it with a picture in it. And that is all for Forever 21 for today, but I will come back and show you the pictures of the kids and how they enjoyed their...
Forever first grade. You said Forever 21.
What did I say?
Forever 21.
No, I did say Forever 21. Forever first grade. I used to shop in Forever 21. But thanks for coming on to Forever first grade. Thank you, Stinger. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope your students enjoyed as well. All right, toodles. All right, here we go. I am finished with my frames. They are on my floor in my living room, and they turned out so nice. Let's zoom in on them. Look at that. Really nice. Let's look at the blue ones. I took a picture with each of the kids, and I developed them today in CBS for like minutes. And on the back, I put the little stand. You see the hole right there, the stand, so that you can put it on your dresser. And I also used, tomorrow when I give it to them, I'm going to put them in Ziploc bags, and I will tape it down, and they will be in Ziploc bags like this. So tomorrow we'll see how the kids like them, or if they don't like them. Usually they do. So I had a fan blowing on it because I wanted to make sure that they were completely dry. So when you set them down to dry, put a fan on them, especially if you're going to use them the next day. So tonight I'm going to put the fan back on them, and then on tomorrow I'll put them in the bags. All right, we'll see how they enjoy them. Stay tuned. All right, here is the finished product. These are the kids, and they have their frames. Tell me why you like yours.
Because we are together, and I like all the drawings.
Good. What about you?
Because I like handsome, and I like all the drawings.
Do you have handsome on yours?
Yeah. Because I'm awesome and royal and friendly.
But you are handsome. What do you like about yours?
I like the things that I do, like how you use paint.
All right, good. What do you like about yours over here?
I like the flowers.
The flowers. So tell me that you like it. Here you go.
We love it!
Yay! All right, then that is the end of the year picture frames. And we out. Forever first grade.
No.